Hi guys and welcome to our channel. So coming to you from a slightly different location today. So we are filming from home. We decided to do a bit of a different vlog, so more of a spend a weekend with us, which will include things that we get up to over the weekend, a little bit of home life as well. This weekend we are in a complete heat wave in the UK. So today it has reached temperatures of 28 degrees, so really nice warm weather. So we have got a few plans over the weekend. Tomorrow we are due to go to Alton Towers. We're probably just gonna go for a few hours. Again, it's given relatively warm weather. It was going to be really sunny, but it's now giving chance of rain as well. But we're still gonna go, still gonna have fun, perhaps just go and have more of like a chill day there again, go for a few hours as opposed to the full park day. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. We're seeing some friends as well tomorrow night. We are all going on our Disney Paris trip together in a few weeks, so we're going to do some prep for that and some organising, which will be really nice. And then on the Sunday we did have a plan to go nice kind of beer garden and walk, that kind of day, in the sunshine again. However, the forecast has changed slightly and given a little bit of a chance of rain, so we will kind of see how we go with that one. But yeah, hopefully it should be a really nice chilled weekend, so come along with us. So we actually moved into our house. We've been here for 2 years now. Everything in our home is very bright, very colourful. That's the kind of vibe that we go for and that we like. But yeah, hopefully at some point as well, I think it would be quite nice to do maybe some kind of home type vlogs as well, as we do a bit more decorating around the house. If that's something that anyone would like to see as well, the more that we kind of decorate and do bits and pieces around the house, it would be cool to take you along with us and show you some more updates. Also had a bit of a summer refresh in the kitchen with our placemats, little lobster, and also love these pictures. These are from TK Maxx. Yeah, little summer refresh. Carl's just here chilling in his Nemo top, ready for the Disney trip. And then these are our Bengal cats, Tay and Molly. And they're just chilling in their outdoor space, which they love on a warm day. So tonight's plan is very much just to chill. And yeah, have some time in the garden. Just come on a little evening walk where we live. We live by the canal, so it's really nice to just come and get some fresh air. Have a little walk here. So look at this, guys, look at this lovely little spot that we found. So it's a little bit rogue, but we've come to sit here. There's a little path, isn't there?
Path that comes out there just from our estate.
It feels like I feel like I'm literally burning right now, and the time is
5 to 8.
5 to 8. And what's the temperature?
Temperature check is 26.
26
currently.
degrees. I mean, for us in UK weather, that is
It's actually
crazy.
hotter than Los Angeles as well.
Yeah, Los Angeles,
23
degrees. And we're just saying we've had like a couple of really nice, wholesome weekends. Last couple of weeks we've had a couple of cinema trips as well. So Lilo and Stitch was one of the films that we went to see, the live action.
So good.
We both loved it. Said actually there was some quite negative reviews, but
Yeah,
we hold the same opinion, don't we?
I think it's one of the better ones, to be fair. The live action movies for Disney that they've redone. I thought it was I thought the way they did it was really good.
Yeah, one of the best. And then How to Train Your Dragon as well, live action, last weekend was honestly amazing.
Yeah, I love that, to be fair.
So good.
I love Toothless in it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see him next year at Florida.
At Epic Universe, we cannot wait. So probably the last little update from Friday night. So I did manage to nip out in my break today and go to Primark. So I've brought a few little bits, but one of the things was in prep for our Disney trip. So I could do with some new little pyjamas, and I found these in Primark. So I thought these were really, really cute. So they're just a little vest and short pyjama set, little mini playing tennis. So I thought they're really nice. I like the fact that they're Disney, but they're also quite like a nice subtle pair of pyjamas as well. They're not too in your face either. So I really like those. And they were £9 reduced price. So yeah, I'm really excited to wear those. I probably won't wait until Disney Paris. I will probably be putting those on tonight, but they will be coming with us. But yeah, at Primark, lately the pyjama section, well, I know it's always huge, but at the moment there's so many different Disney bits and pieces as well, which is so nice. And then I've got just a little pair of summery trousers. So I'll just show you the material. It's a little bit awkward to get them out whilst I'm on on the camera, but this is the material. So they're just like a nice summery pair of trousers. And then the other thing was I got these really nice little summery hair clips as well. So I really, really love those. The nice little kind of baby blue and creamy colour. So they are so nice. A little Primark haul of the day. So yeah, that's probably the last update from tonight, because right now we're both just going to chill. I'm gonna get my pajamas on, probably go and watch some TV, and yeah, next time you'll see us, we'll probably be at Alton Towers tomorrow, so cut to that. Just got into the park. It is raining, but it's so humid, isn't it?
Yes.
So
It's very hot.
up here. I'm a bit confused because it's now, by the time we've ate lunch and got the monorail, it's nearly 1 o'clock. But yeah, there's quite a lot of people in Tower Street still, and quite a few people just come off the monorail. But yeah, the rain, to be fair, is quite light, so hopefully it stays that way.
As you say that, it's just about to get heavier.
Yeah.
What's the plan of action then? What do you reckon?
Plan of action, I think let's look at the wait times and
Yeah.
then take it from there.
Awesome, let's go.
Drink stop before we get going. So just gone for a little sit down. It's dry, so we only just started walking to the Rapids and Runaway Mine Train, but we thought we'll just have a little sit down, just have a little chill before we get started.
It's very busy today.
Yeah, it's really
Very
busy,
busy.
but it is a Saturday,
Yeah.
so I suppose understandable.
And online it said the park was got at about 65% capacity, which is actually really busy.
Yeah, so super busy. You can see as well, Tower Street still weirdly busy. I don't know if you can make out on the camera, but a lot of people like still just coming into the park. And then I always like just sitting here with the view of the water and then the towers over there. But yeah, it's still really, really hot.
It's boiling.
Yeah, so even though it's cloudy and not nice and sunny like we hoped, it's really, really humid. I think it is about, is it like 20?
I'll do a temperature check.
Yeah,
hold on.
another temperature check.
It is at the minute 27.
27 degrees, so it's still
but it hasn't
super
forecasted
warm.
any more rain for the rest of the day, so hopefully
it stays dry.
it's going to stay dry for the rest of the day.
So today I feel like is a perfect day for the water rides, the rapids. I'm still not sure if I would do the
Battle galleons.
Battle galleons. I'm still not sure that even today is convincing me to do that.
I mean, we can see it from here, and to be honest, it looked quite busy on there.
I mean, if there was a day to do it, it probably would be today. But yeah, and I think we've said as well that because it is so hot and humid. We're not even too fussed today about going into loads of queues. I think it'd be more so just doing like the odd ride, just having a nice stroll around and just being here for the atmosphere as well.
And then we're going to actually do the gardens, aren't we? We haven't done them yet fully.
Gonna have a nice walk round.
See what they're like.
And that's it. I think that is the nice thing about having a pass, is when we come, we now don't feel so kind of rushed of, oh my god, we've got a queue and we've got to get onto as many things as possible. I think it is nice just taking it a little bit more chilled, a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, you've got the ice cream van over there. They've also got, it was quite a nice touch, they've also got free sun cream at the moment, haven't they?
Yeah, I know. I'll definitely be needing that.
Yeah,
especially
they've got
through
free
summer.
sun cream, and I've seen some other vlogs as well, and I think a lot of the Merlin attractions have got that in place now for the summer, which is quite cool. I think that's quite handy. Yeah.
So, update on queue times.
Queue time update. So where are we at?
We've got Galactica 15, which is actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Toxicated 20, Nemesis 25, Oblivion 25, Sub Terrace at 30, which is surprising.
It's surprising. I wonder if people have gone there initially when it was raining, maybe.
13's at 30, Smile 45, Wickman 45. Rita's still closed, and then Spinball's got a weather delay apparently.
Okay.
So
Rita is still closed as well.
Yeah,
No
I don't even know when that's going to reopen, to be honest. But
if it ever, to be honest, if it ever will. Well, no, that's probably really negative. I feel like it probably will, but I don't think that it's maybe got too long left. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, you know, sooner than we think that Rita will.
It needs updating, I think.
Close, yeah, and have an update. But yeah.
Right, should we make a move towards Runaway Mine Train and the Rapids?
Let's have a walk around. Yeah. So still not convinced for Battle Galleons. What do you think, Callie? Are you going to have a go?
Probably not. I mean, I've just watched these people at a minute on, and they're getting absolutely soaked.
They're getting soaked.
It is hot, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Even on one of the hottest days of the year, we're still not 100% convinced. I mean, the only other thing that could convince me if it was like a really nice blue sky, then I might be even more convinced, but right now, no. So finally, the waterfalls are on. Come on around. We're gonna get soaked. Because we've been on them this year, but not with the waterfalls.
No.
And we didn't actually, it wasn't too bad at all, was it? So
no,
now
it's alright actually.
We are gonna get soaked. But today's a good day.
Right, let's go.
Wish us luck. Heading onto the rapids at about 30 minutes queue. It's Wicker? Wicker's on 45, isn't it?
Yeah, 45 minutes. Right. It's still so hot as well, by the way.
So hot.
There we are, this is the entrance.
Here we go. Do you know what? I don't think this will be that bad.
No,
I think this will go quicker.
We've definitely queued up way back to what it is already. I reckon it's going to be like 20 minutes.
Also, I feel like I've seen so many people in Disney merch today. And
Disney.
Carl's and his Disney.
At the back.
But yeah, it's funny that, oh yeah. Incredibles. There's quite a crossover. I feel like a lot of people that come to Alton Towers just there seems to be a big crossover of Disney fans. But yeah, I honestly can't wait for August. It's only a few weeks till Disney Paris.
No, but come round quick, that will.
And Big Thunder Mountain's back open as well. Speaking of Big Thunder Mountain, there's the mine train.
45-minute wait on that one though.
Yeah, 45 minutes. Big wait. I don't know, hopefully it'll die. If it dies down a bit, I'd quite like to do that. I am feeling like the more chilled rides today. How was that, Cal?
That was class, to be fair. I mean, I'm absolutely so ready to see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ripping wet.
But, yeah, the waterfalls got me, to be fair. That was the worst part for me.
That was so fun though. Like, I forget how fun that is. That is a really good rapid.
And look, sun's come out now.
Sun's come out now. Well, we'll dry off. But our favourite rapids, we were just saying, is in Disney California Adventure. It was so good. But yeah, I honestly forget how good that rapids is, and especially with the waterfall on. Way better, and so fun to do it on a warm day. I don't know if there's any sweets.
Do you remember these? Do you remember them?
I do, but I never used to get the trend.
Did you not?
No.
I used to love them.
We were just saying, so I don't get that trend, and over there there's these, so I used to collect when I was little. Where are they? Here they are. Sand animals. Honestly, I used to have like hundreds of them. That's probably a slight exaggeration, but I did have a lot. Cal doesn't get that high. Yeah, I want to get a little snacky chocolate bar. It says chocolate bar there, so there must be some chocolate. Now we're talking. And train socks.
Right though, choo choo. Are these the resins, aren't they? Pretty cool.
Put away my train tea. I do actually like, I think this is one of my favourite areas of the park. I think it's really nicely themed.
I like this.
Yeah, that's cool. 1992.
How much is it?
25.
Oh, that's actually not too bad, to be fair.
The longest I would queue is maybe like a 25, 30 minute, but 40 is a bit of a no-go.
It's a bit long there. So we're going to head down to the Curse now, aren't we?
Yeah.
And take from there and just see how the queues are.
See if some queues start to come down a bit later in the afternoon maybe. But if not, it is what it is, and we're happy just chilling and walking around and yeah, enjoying it anyway.
So we're just coming on to the Curse.
5-minute queue.
Yeah.
Which is pretty typical of the Curse really. Tends to be small queues, but we enjoy it. It's a good ride.
Yeah.
Good little ghost train.
Do ignore local reports of hearing a little girl playing in the grounds of the house. No old ghost story.
So, Curse, we want to give it our best review yet because we think that it's gotten darker, don't we? Like, I feel like it's way more immersive. The ride itself feels a lot darker, so you've actually got a few more like jump scares and surprises. But yeah, that was actually so good, and I'm sure, like I'm certain since that first opened, I'm certain that, you know, it has improved. And I remember at first with the Curse, I always used to think it didn't feel quite as immersive, and maybe that was because it wasn't so dark inside and you could see like, it sounds silly, but like you could see some of the doors or like things on the ceiling and like the fire exits and things, whereas now, because it feels a lot darker, it does feel a lot more immersive and has more of that like Phantom Manor vibe. I know nothing will ever compare to Phantom Manor, but yeah, it was something that was actually really enjoyable this time round, and yeah, best rating yet from us for the Curse. Best ride we've had on the Curse.
Yeah, it's the best one I've
Whether they've
had on
added
the
something else or not, I'm not sure, but I do know that it seemed a lot you know, darker and therefore more immersive, and a little bit more, you actually got some of the jump scares this time, which is cool. Yeah, we're just chilling now. We're just gonna have a little look at the wait times. It has started to rain a little bit again, so we're gonna see how we feel and take it from there.
Everything is under
Roger that, control. Stop
you not?
No.
Oh no. Oh, I've got a Lion King.
That's so sad. Unless... No.
No?
No. There's
Sorry,
no hope.
Lotso.
Sorry, Lotso. Also, look at this cool theming, guys, of the bus. The Nemesis bus.
Literally never noticed it before.
Black
There's Nemesis.
It's such a cool themed area.
There's Nemesis coming back in then. That goes over.
So we didn't know if you'd be allowed to come in for just drinks, but they said that it was fine as long as they're not kind of overly booked, that they will take walk-ins and just drinks. And look how cool this is.
So we're excited about the Wicker Man.
I know, and then look at the model up there. Awesome. And then here's the tracks that all the food comes down on, which is so cool. And then we've been given this iPad. So basically, we pick from the iPad and then we scan our card just behind here. And then everything just comes to us and it's simple as that. But yeah, how cool. So really nice and worth knowing that if you do, it's quite expensive in here as you can imagine, but if you wanted instead to just come for a little drink and still be able to experience roller coaster, probably like mid-afternoon is probably like a good time to do so when they're not inundated with bookings. Yeah. So we're not eating, but we're just having a little nosy at the food.
It is expensive, but you get the experience though with it, don't you?
Yeah, I agree. I feel, oh, that sounds so good.
Roller coaster burger.
I feel like you pay for the experience.
We get a Merlin pass discount though.
Barbecue and lemon.
20% off.
So there's quite a few cool things on here, and some of it themed as well. Except the sausage.
No way.
Flanks, fish phalanx, fish goujons. Haunted, oh no, I don't want a haunted hummus. I mean, it sounds nice, but I don't want it. Oh. And then, starry fries. Twister coaster fries.
I could have some fries actually.
Have some if you want. And then, desserts as well.
What's that? Birthday package?
£22. Ice cream sorbet. Dark forest demon cake. Balanced salted vegan caramel cake. That sounds so good.
That's it.
Oh, so everything's really cool and themed. So I think definitely pay for the experience and the theming, which is really cool.
Yeah, I might say. Oh no.
Oh no.
I might get.
So what about some?
I might get some fries. Was there any themed fries?
I don't think, not just fries. Here we go. Fries and fries. Fries and fries. Take it, fries and sides.
Story for bacon fries.
bacon.
Twister coaster fries, bacon and bacon mayo. Or just normal fries.
Or curly fries.
Oh, do you like curly fries, to be fair? Yeah, why not? Sauces, any sauces is it?
Can I just check on your phone if those fries are gluten-free?
Yeah. Ooh. Mango sweet chili. I'm alright, I'll probably just get that. Awesome. Right, order and pay, let's go.
So we're just entering the gardens. I don't think I've ever actually walked down this way. We're just by the sky ride entrance. We thought after roller coaster now the sun has come out a little bit. We thought we'd come down here and just have a little walk. And yeah, with the gardens, we've both had a little look before. I suppose at the main entrance by where the towers are, but we've never come actually properly into the gardens. So I think that would be cool to have a little walk around, and especially now that it's dry. So yeah, let's have a little look. This looks like it's going to be so nice. It's really quiet here as well.
Yeah.
Not many people around at all.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's probably good to know as well. And again, quite rare for a theme park if you do want a bit of a quiet moment and a little bit of a break. Somewhere nice and peaceful that you can come to. And it is crazy, you could be anywhere now and you wouldn't necessarily think that you were right bang in the middle of one of the UK's biggest theme parks.
It's mad, look at the views and stuff, it's gonna be crazy.
Hopefully we'll be able to pick up a bit more on camera when we go down here.
When we get down to the bottom of the valley.
Yeah, and perhaps see the sky ride going over as well, which would be cool.
So the actual sky ride goes straight across.
Hopefully
that
will
big
pick up on
fountain is.
camera.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not about anything the sky was working.
Not seen it go round much today.
Yeah.
Look how cool that is. I know, I was just going to say I can actually feel the sun now. I did put sun cream on earlier, but I feel like it's probably just got completely washed off by the rapids and by the rain. But yeah, how nice! So we're both just saying we've never actually been this far into the gardens before, actually access them from that way. How lovely and peaceful is this? So nice. You could be anywhere right now.
See how high up that water fountain is like getting? So high.
Whoa! I just got splashed as well.
Yeah. Did you splash me?
We're just saying it's so humid. Not complaining, but yeah, it's very humid. But I do just think, I know I keep raving about this, but I do think it's cool that we are in the middle of Alton Towers right now. And you could just be anywhere. Such amazing surroundings for a theme park. Where should we go? Oh, or across?
No, should we go around it? This is where we get lost.
Yeah, I was going to say we have no idea where we're going now. Yeah, I'm not sure the Sky Ride is running because I've not
I think
not really seen it today.
It literally just goes straight across that fountain now.
So if Alton Towers had an unlimited budget, my next recommendation, imagine in Scarefest having loads of actors down here. Not that that would ever happen, but it would be cool. And also next unrealistic recommendation that we were saying earlier is imagine in the Curse for Scarefest if they had live actors as well. That would be so cool.
That'd be awesome.
Again, never going to happen. Yeah, just some little unrealistic recommendations for Alton Towers and for Scarefest. But yeah, it's such a big area.
Let's cut up here.
Go up here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we just got up those stairs and we're definitely back in more familiar territory now.
Yeah, Robbie.
Ah, and again these parts of the gardens, they're a little bit more accessible as well, so not as many steep stairs to get to this bit. Yeah, really cool. It's filming how nice that looks with the sun. We're so hot, it's so humid.
It is hot. It is very hot.
Big in the most awkward way. Just so hot, so I'm just walking at 1 mile per hour.
Sundial, isn't it? They're an old-fashioned sundial.
Hmm. Also, we're just saying we're still not fully dry from the rapids earlier, but you know what? Right now, I could quite easily go back on the rapids to have a cool down.
I'm constantly sweating.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind right now. Get me on battle galleons. Get me on battle galleons.
Oh.
I don't mind. I'm that now. I've reached the level of potential battle galleons.
So what?
God, nice. I always think everything looks so much nicer as well when you've got blue sky. Look how peaceful.
It's so hot. Temperature check colour.
Ooh, yeah, when we say humid, we mean humid.
Temperature check. 28 degrees currently. What does it feel like though?
I feel like I should have worn one of these little trousers today, but I think it would have been good to have, maybe a better choice to have put shorts on, but never mind.
60%.
We go with it.
60% humidity.
Well, on earlier actually, it says when you go on BBC weather, it says the temperature, but then it says feels like, and I'm sure it said like 30 degrees. This is so cool though. And again, you could literally, if you're a pass holder, you could come to the park, and even if you just come in for a few hours, I know obviously depending on where you live and how close and accessible the park is for you, but you could even just come for a couple of hours and actually just have a nice enough day. Just go into the gardens and sit in and having a picnic.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
We should do that.
Carl wants me to film how big this tree is. I mean, to be fair, he has got a point. It's you have got a point. It's a very, very big tree.
That's got to be like
Whoa.
hundreds of years old, surely.
Wow. That's a big tree. So Carl wants to specifically come and see this building.
I've never been
Fair
to
enough.
it, but I've always known it's there and seen it. So I don't actually know how close up you can actually get to it.
I was going to say, can we actually get right next to it or not?
I don't know.
Whoa, another wham tree.
This one's even big. Jeez. Yeah, I'm sure you can go there because there's people up there.
Oh yeah, let's go have a look then.
Here she is.
We found a little
Cave.
cave. Here we go, Carl. Here's the famous building with lots of lovely
You can actually sit
pink
down
flowers.
there
Aww.
on the bench.
Yeah, it's lovely, and I think it's so important as well that the park has maintained the gardens and made sure that even with all of the development, more recent times, and introducing new rides and coasters to the park, it's good that they have just maintained and kept this area, because again it really adds to the uniqueness of the park to have this beautiful natural space and a lot of heritage and history here as well. Again, regretting the decision of these trousers.
God, that's hot. Might go use some of that free sun cream.
I think I might jump back onto the rapids.
Here you are, there's a board here.
Oh yeah, there you go. 2014 to 18, over 1.9 million invested in Alton Towers resort history and heritage. And there's a house and garden tour as well that you can do, which is really interesting. We'd have to have a little look into that. Again, I don't know if you're a pass holder, if there's any discounts with that. But that would be interesting to learn a little bit more about the heritage of the park.
That would be good.
But worth knowing. I think that's a relatively new thing as well, that you can do those tours. Oh, so colourful.
Wow.
Wow.
Here's our archway.
Beautiful. If you keep hearing us like sighing, we're not complaining, we are just genuinely really, really hot. And just walking right now is more of an effort than normal. Yes, so nice.
Who do you reckon?
You.
That's not me.
Nice to have the music as well in the background. I feel like that makes it very atmospheric. I think having the music as well, it always reminds me of I don't know, I keep talking about Disney, and we are big, as you can see, advocates for Disney. But having the music is very, very Disney-like to me.
Oh, this is a nice place to sit here.
Wow.
Bench is wet though.
Okay, so maybe not.
We can just stand for me.
So we're just heading now to runaway mine train. We really enjoyed going into the garden, so that was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually awesome, to be fair. First time we've both properly gone around the whole thing, and we enjoyed it. Well, I say whole thing, we actually did half of it, actually.
I was going to
not
say.
the whole thing.
But like we saw parts that we've not seen.
Yeah, but we did like
before.
the main side of it, but it was, yeah, really good. Enjoyed it.
Cool. And yeah, Runaway is now on 25 minutes, so we said we can justify that. It's gone down from like
45.
Yeah, so we're happy with that. And again, we're just having a bit more of a chill day. We're not really doing any of the big rides today, but now that's gone to 25, that is perfect for us, so we're just gonna head over there now. So yeah, Alton Towers dogs.
We're having food, aren't we? Here comes the big male.
The geese.
Ain't got any food for you, bud.
I always think it would be nice to be a duck at somewhere like like a theme park. Like Alton Towers or Disney. Hey, buddy. Aww. Nice how you can walk right by the water as well.
Ducklings here.
Ah. Oh, they're so tiny.
Oh no! I'm not interested in this.
How small. After the mine train, we just decided to go on the rapids for a second time. Now it's so sunny and nice. Cal got soaked.
I got even more soaked.
I literally had the best seat, so I was hardly touched by the water on that ride. So I had the best seat where I had a little splash, but nothing as intense as Cal. But yeah, it's been really fun actually just to do some of the smaller rides, and especially on like a warm day, I think it's been really nice to just do the mine train, come back on the rapids. It's been very relaxed and very fun. Decided the last ride of the day is going to the Wicker Man, my favourite. 35-minute queue, so we'll see how long we actually wait. Okay, so guys, we just arrived back at the car. We've sped up and we are speed walked. That's how hot I am. We've speed walked to the car. We're really very warm, but we've had such a good day. Finished on Wicker Man. Wicker Man was amazing as always, and now we're just gonna head over to our friend's house for the evening. So yeah, that's kind of why we tried to hurry out. I feel like we lost track of time a little bit on Wicker Man, but yeah, we've had such a good day, a really nice chilled and relaxed day at Alton Towers. So yeah, now we're just gonna go and head on over to our friend's house, which we may or may not vlog. Hi guys, so it is currently Sunday morning. So last night we did go and see our friends. We just had a really nice relaxed time. We just had a takeaway, caught up, did some planning for Disney Paris as anticipated. We didn't actually film, as I say, just because I think we just kind of got carried away. We're having a really nice time, and yeah, we didn't do very well in succeeding to film. But yeah, my friend got me this really cute t-shirt, so you can see. It's a Disney t-shirt, so we've got matching ones now for when we go to Paris. And then we just did a little bit of planning, just thinking about things like in terms of what days we might go to which parks, meals, that kind of thing. Other than that, we're keeping it really quite flexible and just kind of seeing how we go and how we get on when we're there. But the app is really cool, so I'll just show you if it decides to load. So you can link your booking if you are going to Disney Paris. It's the same with any of the Disneys, whether it's Orlando, California. You can link your booking to the app, which is a really good feature. So here you can see that our trip is there, and it just tells us how long we have to go, which is a really nice feature. You can book tables, so again, really far in advance if you want to book any meals as well. And also, it just has on there loads of information around events as well that are going on at the moment. So also with opening times, you can see that we've got, let's have a look. So Disneyland Park at the moment is open until 20 to 11. Walt Disney Studios shuts slightly earlier at 9 o'clock. And then we've also got Disney Village. And then you can look at shows, which I thought was quite a good feature. And you can see what's going on. So we've got the Disney Stars on Parade, which we really want to watch as well. There's also, of course, in Disney Paris at the moment. Where is it? Have I just scrolled straight past it? I think I probably have. It is a Disney Music Festival, which is really, really exciting. And then there's also lots of things going on in the studios as well. I thought this looks really cool. This is one that we actually missed when we went to California, so that will be good if we can try and watch that. And yeah, some of them just say back tomorrow, others have got more specific information, so I suppose a little bit closer to, we might just finalise things like that. We also definitely want to go to Stitch Live, which will be really fun. We did the Turtle Talk with Crush in California that we really enjoyed, so that's the plan. We definitely want to do the Stitch one when we go to Disney Paris. But yeah, so that's what we did. We just kind of planned a little bit in terms of what days we'll be in which park. When we get there, we're going to just have quite a chilled night, maybe do Disney Village, perhaps go to the Rainforest Cafe, and that was one of the ideas for the first night. Do a little bit of shopping and just probably get an early-ish night just so we're ready for full days, 4 full days in the parks. But yeah, and then today we just headed out for some lunch now, so yeah, we might just get a little bit of footage there and then perhaps round off the vlog. So we have just arrived home. We had a really lovely lunch today. The weather was pretty rainy, but it was still really nice, enjoyable and chilled day. And now the plan is for the evening just to rest and relax ahead of tomorrow. I've just been opening my ASOS order, so I did buy the viral toothless t-shirt from I say it's from ASOS, it's actually Bershka, but I did get it from ASOS. I'm pretty sure it was very nearly sold out, but hopefully if anybody does want this, they will restock it soon. And yeah, we're just going to chill for the rest of the night now. It's been a really nice weekend. Thank you if you have made it through the video and if you have joined us with some of the activities that we've done this weekend, and we will see you in our next vlog.